Hey, g'day Adventure Crew. It's been a couple of weeks now. We've had some shocking weather here on the Sunshine Coast. It's been a lot of rain and yeah, not real nice. Difficult to get out for a fish, difficult to go camping. So look, I dragged out of the archives an old video I pulled together real early in the piece. So it's a ARB SKYDOME. It's the double swag, and it's a bit of an unboxing and some first initial impressions. So look, hopefully we'll get out very soon for a fish and some camping and get back to that content. But yeah, hope you enjoy the swag review.
Hey, g'day guys, just welcome back to the channel. So what we're going to do today is a bit of an unboxing. Got an ARB, it's the SKYDOME double swag. So already got ourselves one of the single swags, found it to be absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade ourselves, we're going to get the double so that, you know, when we're all camping we can all bunk in together. So look, swag, bag, purchased it from ARB, so they haven't sponsored it, there's no deals, there's no gifts, this is the honest unboxing, and based on how good the single went, expect nothing short. So let's get at it. Just got to be super careful here too that we don't cut the swag. Righto. So we're upgrading this, currently got a King, the Big Daddy, works really well, but like everything they're a budget swag, good value, they do a job, these things just take it absolutely next level. Righto, what do we got in the box? So we've got just care and maintenance. I found the single swag absolutely bulletproof. Only thing that we do with it is make sure it's dry when we pack it up, and that's it. First time out of the gate too, you want to put it up, set it up, and then give it a light hose, just to make sure that you seal off any of the stitching. With my other one, the single, did it once, let it dry, did it a second time, and just found no leaks, no issues. Righto, so come on Nashi, let's unwrap it. Right. The best thing about these swags is they are just so quick and so easy to put up. Quality of the canvas, quality of the plastic, the stitching, just everything about them is just premium. It is just so well and worth paying the little bit extra money to have something. You're going to buy this once and you're going to own it forever. Alright, so what have we got actually in the kit? Well, we got the swag, we've got a bag here, the bag, so we've got all the poles. Alright, so we've got 3 hoops which hold them up. And then we've also got a couple that run down the centre, just to keep it rigid as well. Alright, so let's get at it. Being the double, expect that all these hoops are going to be the same size. On the single, I found that the hoops are a little bit different size because it tapers down at your feet. So super easy guys. Just want to hook one end, run it through the centre, hook the end into the feet there. They've got special spots Yep, the small one. That's it. Got a special spot just for the small. Get it across. Move it over to the centre. Hang on that. Just double check this. Oh no, look at that. Does have a little taper down to the feet. Righto, short one at this end. So we're going to do this in real time too, so that you can see just how quick these things go up. This is the first time I've put a double up, so just learning all the way. Righto, so just clip them on, mate, just your little hooks over that side. Yep, hook them over. Yep. Righto, so what are these next two? Let's see, I reckon they're going to be the same. Righto. This one, put those pegs off. This one through the middle, in that little eye again. Get the small one. How'd you go, buddy? Yep, that's it. Run it over, same thing, in the small loop, and we'll just clip it off. You got that one, mate? Good. And last but not least, the head one. So same thing, in the small loop. Small hole, get it in the middle, small one, clip it off. And you can see how easy this is. Little helper here, he's 8 and he can manage to do this, so it just goes to show you how easy it really is. Okay,
guys, try hard not to pinch yourself with these clips.
Yeah.
You will hurt yourself.
Cool. So from here, just the 2 ridge poles. One there.
And there's one more hole.
Yep. Easy as that. That's it. You could sleep in this thing like this. It does come with these really, really good vents. So the advantage with the SKYDOME is just full of ventilation. Absolutely full. The difference too with the SKYDOME over the single, looks like you can get in it from either side, where the single best climbed into from that side. Chuck it over, open it up. Righto, let's have a look inside this thing. Righto, so as you can see, absolute miles of space. Miles of space in here for 2 people. It's got a 75mm mattress, it's got eggshell, it's great density. It's just the kind of thing that your hip just doesn't touch the ground when you're trying to sleep in it at night. Really good fly protection, keeps all the bugs out. I've been using my other one now for about 6 months and never had any bugs, any water come inside it. It's got nice high doors, so you can see here. It would take an awful amount of water, awful amount of rain for this thing to get wet inside. So when we come in and we have a bit of a look, absolutely heaps of pockets. So pockets for keys, phones, both sides. It's got hooks up here for lights. It's got all of the mounts so that you can just roll up the doors and just get absolutely, you know, smashing ventilation through it. So we've got space here too. You can unzip, right? Unzip, and then if you're traveling, you could put hats. There's room for all that stuff up here. Hats, or alternatively, this flap opens up, shut the fly screen up, and just get another, just a stack of ventilation, stack of breathing. I've camped in this, in the single, in the middle of summer, and never found it that hot that it was just uncomfortable. It was just absolutely spot on. The other thing to note with the ARB swags is they don't come with a bag. You've got to buy the bag separately. Now, the thing with the bags is they are super quality. So I've got a bag for my single, wrap it up, it's absolutely waterproof. I've had it on the car in pouring rain, and other swags and other bags I've had on the back filled with water. This thing bone dry, made heavy duty canvas material. Underneath they've got a nice vinyl material. The best thing about these bags, guys, is they actually fit the swag. So you can pack it up, and if you don't get every absolute pinch of air out of it, they still fit. It's not a fight. It's very comfortable. Roll them up, chuck it in, seal it up, and that's it. You're back on the road. To me, like I said, I'm not paid to advertise these, sell these. They're just a really good thing. And I've done some tripping in these. The single, this is my first time with the double, but it looks like it's going to be just as easy. To just be tripping around, pack up, set up each day, head off each day. It's just easy. It's not a fight. It's not something you've got to get up and worry about. Rolls up in seconds and you're on your way. But, like ARB, you pay a premium and you pay a price for the luxury of ARB. There's some things ARB which I would struggle to see the value and struggle to actually spend the money on. The swag, without a doubt, get a good night's sleep, get a good rest. The swag is one of those things that I couldn't look past. Hence, gone and bought a second one. Super big bag. Comes with a carry strap. Like buckles that are just absolutely crackers. One thing I forgot to mention with the swag is they come with the YKK zips. They are so good. They don't bind, they don't catch you out. You can literally just get it, zip it open, zip it up. Now, one of the things I'm trying to do with this channel is to be able to show people that you can go camping, and you can go camping without having to spend a lot of money. I've got a basic MN Triton that's got a standard, like just an AGM battery. It's a standard ute, has no big mods, winches, any of that stuff. It's just basic, and I really want to just be able to get out and camp. The one thing that I would say, don't get cheap on the swag. Right, after spending a lot of time sleeping in cheaper swags, touching the ground, feeling the cold, water seeping through them, everything else I'm going to sort of recommend and talk about, and through the videos you'll see, it's just basic camping without having to spend $1 million. Spend it on the swag. A good night's sleep just makes for a fantastic adventure and the next day. So look, I'll leave it at that. I'll give it a hose. When it dries and we're going to pack it up, we'll bring his back, we'll show you how quick the pack up is and how we can chuck it in the bag. big droplets of water sitting up on top here. Like I said, inside, not a drip. Righto, so what we've done, thought we'd do is a bit of comparison, is got the single here, the ARB Tourer, so we've got the single, and we get the double. What we thought we'd do is we'd just put them side by side just to give you some idea, you know, when they're put together, what they actually look like. So the double obviously is bigger, but not significantly. At the end of it, what I'll do is I'll roll them up, put them in their bags, and I'll do some measurements of overall, just so you know how much space it actually takes up. But with the single, and the thing I love about these swags, and particularly the straps that they give you to roll them up, the bags that you get to keep them in, is you can actually wrap them up and leave some gear in them. Other swags I've used are so tight as soon as you add anything other than the basic standard swag. So in this one, I can actually keep and wrap it up comfortably my doona, oh sorry, sleeping bag. Oh, got a little visitor. The sleeping bag, and then also a little fleecy woolen blanket. So I typically use that on top of the mattress. In summer there's a little bit extra padding, and then in winter when it gets cooler, I've just been getting underneath it. But the thing I found is the quality of the canvas in these things, I haven't actually been cold. So just out of interest, I'll show you the difference in the two bags laying side by side on the ground. So it is a bit bigger, but yeah, not huge. So first things first, whip all the poles out. And what I'll do is I'll chuck a little bit of music over the top of this because it's pretty boring, but I'll do it in real time so you can actually see how quick these things go back in the bag. That's it. That quick, that easy. The only thing, you know, that you could do is, if you wanted to, I reckon you could still fit a pillow inside this. I don't, because I like my pillows. I bring those from home. But you could still fit a pillow in this, no problem. One thing I didn't mention though is that the quality of the tent pegs that come with these are really, really good. Super strong. I've bashed them into some pretty hard ground, and no bends, no folds, just perfect. So that's it. That's the single wrapped up. We'll just let the double dry off. When the double's done, we'll get yours back, and then we'll roll it up. Right, cool, we're back. So what we're going to do now, same thing as we did with the single swag. We'll wrap it up in real time. This is my first time packing it up, so it'll be interesting for me to see how much more difficult it is. One thing I didn't mention though that I do is when I'm wrapping it up, I actually just leave the zip cracked a little bit. It just helps let the air out. Once again, the canvas and the seal on these things is so good that they just get a bit of an airlock in them. So whipped it out, keep it cracked, gets the air out, and righto, let's see how long this thing actually takes to fold her up. That's it. So what I'll do is, yep, perfect. So I'll just put the two side by side so you can see. Surprisingly the double just doesn't take up as much space as I really thought it was going to. Actually, from a diameter, it's actually significantly smaller. What I'll do is I'll grab the tape, run the tape over it, and just see overall length. You hold that one for me, mate. So the single, about 1100 mil roughly, about 1100 mil on the single overall. On the double, lengthwise, I'll say about 1600 roughly. But yeah, from a diameter perspective, it's quite narrow, so really surprising. So guys, that's it. Take you out on an adventure and we'll get them all set up.